All right, what's up, YouTube? How's it going? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. My name's Jim. I'm here to help you understand the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. I trade crypto and on the foreign exchange, and I'm a day trader, and like to just give you the information that I'm looking at. If it helps you, fantastic. Don't forget, this isn't financial advice. Never intended to be so. I'm just sharing how I spend my money, but you don't have to spend your money the same way for sure. But if it helps you analyze the market, and at least some of you by some of the comments lately, you should just do the opposite of what I say, right? Uh, I think I've got a pretty good track record if you've been watching long enough. But yeah, if some of the negative comments, the trolls kind of come out when you get a little scam pump. And evidently, I don't know anything about markets, so you can read the comments from yesterday's videos. Anyway, all right, so let's jump in. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Just a review here. I'm working under the hypothesis we're getting the X wave here. Okay, that's my current understanding of the market right now. We need three waves to finish that guy out. I'm under the belief system right now that we've had a flat right here, and that is the middle wave, and we're waiting for this thing to finish out. That is the way I'm operating now. If you'll notice, we had a similar wave right here. We had an expanded flat here, and we had the third wave there. And so this is a three-wave system here. Okay, that's a WXY there with a flat in the middle. It's the same kind of shape we're getting here. Okay, right there. Okay, so we're just waiting for this wave to finish out. Now, how it comes out on the micro scale, hard to tell. Really hard to tell. We just do our best to look at wave action, see if we can, see where price is headed. Now, a couple of things that we want to be on the guard for. Everybody's wondering, are we going to go up anymore? Are we going up? And so that's the big question mark, and that's what you guys really want to know. Um, you know, if we're going up, we'd have to go up, and we'd have to be able to make sense out of it from a structure standpoint. Okay, so if we went up from here, guys, just looking at this from the the looking out. I'll just share with you some of the things I'm thinking about here. First off, it would not make sense to me from an Elliott wave perspective. Okay, a couple of reasons why. I've got this push up right here, and then I've got a three wave move to the downside, and this move broke the low right here. It didn't stay within the low. Okay, so what that means to me is that this is not like a one and then a two wave. Because if that were the case, if this were like a one and a two, and this didn't break the low here, then this could be another 1-2, and then I would totally be on board with the idea of up from here. It would make sense to me. I'd be able to call it, but really what I'm looking at is we broke this low here. So and I mean, this right here broke this low. Okay, and so for me, then that constrains me to look at this as a flat. I have to. It's an expanded flat. Actually, it's a running flat. Um, where this C leg is five waves and it did not break the high here. Now, don't forget, we still have on the large time frames here, we still have um, hidden bearish divergence. Okay, we've got a RSI that increased here while price did not make a higher high. Okay, RSI made a higher high, RSI failed to do that. And so that's hidden bearish divergence. Now, that hidden bearish divergence followed um, this bullish divergence. And this bullish divergence did not, this bullish divergence gave us this little pump up right in here. Okay, so that's where this pump came from that bullish divergence there. That's also the C leg, which is an impulsive wave. When you have an ABC expanded flat, guys, the C leg is always impulsive. Okay, I can show you several others. Okay, here's an A, B, and here's the impulse for C. Okay, here's an A, a B, and here's the impulse for C. Here's the A, the B, and the impulse for C. Those are all flats, every one of them in the market. And We have a lot of flats in this market right now. So with that being said, I'm constrained then to look at this as a flat. So I'm continuing to look at that as a flat. That means this C leg right here. Okay, I'm just telling you my thinking and why I believe what I believe. Okay, this leg right here is 5 waves. It has to be 5 waves. To me, there's no way to add this to the structure of that to go up here and finish 5 waves. In other words, because of this move, sorry, because of this move right here, after that move, okay, I have no justification or way that I can understand symmetrically or in the market, just from an Elliott wave, look at it, the where I can see this going up here to complete a 5 wave structure. It would not make sense to me at all. This wave came too deep. Okay, it's too large compared to that. It just would not make sense. I mean, guys, let me just show you what it would have to be. This would have to be like 1, 2. We'd have to get 3, 4, 5, and this would have to be the expanded flat that we get. Okay. Now, is that what we're going to get? It just doesn't look. When I step back, now that expanded flat, guys, that what I just drew right there would be a corrective wave. It would be corrective. Okay, let me redraw it here from the larger time frame here. So this would have to be, since that C leg has to be 5 waves, it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that off the screen there. There we go. I hope that's better for you. Um, and certainly, that could come up there and not break the high here, but that would have to be, man, that's just gigantic. That's just huge. It's not symmetrical. It doesn't feel the same as everything else. It breaks outside of the channel. It does so much stuff there. It doesn't make sense. Okay, it just, for me. So as a trader, I'm rejecting that as a possibility. I'm like, nah, I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. So that's some logic number one. That's some reasons why I believe. Okay, what's some other reasons here based on that structure? Let's zoom back in here. Okay, so because this broke that low, I'm constrained to look at this as an expanded flat. I'm constrained to say that this C leg 5 waves is complete. So this expanded flat is complete, done and finished, finito, fini, and however else you say it in any other language. Okay. So it's done. That means this is a new move to the downside. This was a corrective move to the upside. So waves move up and then down, up and then down. Okay. So we've gone. This is our up move. This whole entire move was an up move following that down move. And now we're waiting for the down move. The excuse me, I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so that's why I'm waiting for the down move. Now, based on what we just got here, okay, I'm the way I'm looking at this now is that we have there's a couple of ways. We got a 3 wave move here, okay. Then if we got this impulse, if that's an impulse here, we should look for something like this, and then we're going to get another 3 wave to the downside. For me, that wouldn't look right either, okay, based on the structure of what's going on, okay? It wouldn't make sense to me a whole lot, okay? Because then that doesn't give me any kind of finished anything down here where it needs to come to finish. So I'm not a big fan of that. But what if this is what we got? What if we actually have an impulse wave right there? And then we have a running flat right here as a 2 wave. And then now we're going to come on down pretty heavy. 3, 4, 5. Possibility. That would give us, now it may not look like that, it may kind of roll, you go sideways and then roll over, okay, like that. That's a possibility, and that makes sense to me as I just zoom out, look at the shape of the wave, okay, and remember the wave that I'm looking for. I'm looking for something to finish like this one right here. Remember, we had our move down, we had our flat, move down. We got our move down, flat, move down. That's where I am, guys. That's, to me, that shape, that projection, everything looks the best to me. So that's what I am trading personally. I'm trading that. I'm betting on that. In other words, I've taken the information. I've said, okay, it could go up, it could go down. I don't know where it's going, but based upon wave shape and structure, this is what it needs to look like, and that's my projection. Now, could I be wrong? Absolutely. So am I prepared to be wrong? Sure, because I have a plan. If price breaks this high right here, price breaks that high, it's going to concern me. Okay, it's going to concern me. I will most likely cut the trade out or be thinking about cutting the trade. If I get a wick that goes beyond this point here, as long as I get a rejection off of it, fine. If I don't get a rejection like I'm looking for, if I get a push up here that doesn't give me the rejection that I'm looking for, then I'm cutting the trade. Okay, I got a trend line up here. I'll probably cut the trade. But again, I'm a little patient. So a lot of times what will happen is it'll come up here, it might sit for a little bit and then work its way down. I may even wait for a pullback, cut my trade and break even or profit, and then as it goes to the upside. Because the only way I can see this thing going to the upside, I mean there needs to be some kind of a three-wave pullback. Okay, now we might be getting that right now, but it's got to come deep enough. Okay, it's got to come deep enough. Um, so I want to see that thing come on down if that's going to be a three-wave pullback. I do not think we have a triangle forming here, but I don't know. It's possible. Let me look and see if that's a triangle. I know some of you see triangular shapes and say, "Oh, there's a triangle." Not necessarily. We talked about that in previous. We got a three-wave there, a three-wave there. Yeah, there could be a triangle here. Um, Come on. Okay, this triangle. If it's a triangle, we got to. Oh, come on. Three-wave move, a three-wave move, three-wave move, three-wave move. A, B, C, D, E, and we get a break to the upside. If that plays out, guys, if that triangle plays out, I will probably cut my trade there. If that triangle plays out, I'll probably look to cut that trade. Let it go up here and then look to re-enter the short position. Because here's the beauty of a triangle, guys. Triangle tells you that it's the next to the last move. In other words, when you see a triangle, you only have one more move to go. There's only one more upside, and then there's going to be a reversal. So the shape of that wave is going to be basically, oh, come on, up, and then it's going to come on down. Okay, so that'll give me a better short position. So that's probably the way I'll play that. So what I need to see in a triangle to break it out, let me go down to the 10-minute here, see if I get some more definition. How about the 5-minute? Get some more definition on this triangle. Very good. I'm going to watch this triangle in a low time frame here. Okay. And this right here is an impulse wave. That's probably the fifth wave of the third. If this is a triangle, now if this comes on down here, we're not dealing with a triangle. Okay, but if this is a triangle, then we're looking for this. This is A. Okay, this is B. That's C. Looking for a D and an E, and then a break up to the upside. Okay, so that is what we're looking for. Okay. Once that breaks up, it'll finish the leg. I'll need 5 waves to finish that. Okay, once that's finished, we'll look for a short and then take it on down. So that is a possible play, guys, and that's the way I'm looking at it. So on the short time frame, that's what I'll be watching for. All right, guys, you know what I'm looking for. You know what I'm expecting. I've told you why. I don't know everything, and I don't know what the market's going to do. Of course, I don't know what the market's going to do. But anybody that says I should know what the market's going to do, or if I had a comment yesterday, guys, well, you said it took you by surprise. That means you don't know anything about the market. Give me a break, man. I was expecting one thing, I got another thing. I was quite expecting that wave. Okay, we got it. Now what? I mean, that's what trading is about. Evidently, that guy doesn't know anything about trading. So anyway, TA isn't about knowing where price is going. And if anybody thinks TA is about knowing where price is going, you don't understand TA. TA is about looking for probabilities, looking for okay, what's a probable scenario for where price is headed. So yeah, this is kind of a scenario I'm watching for. So it could just tank from here. So this triangle doesn't have to play out. It could, but it doesn't have to. But if it does play out, then great. That's actually very helpful because that tells us where we are in the count. So that would be a fourth wave. We get one more to the upside, and then we can take it short. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing. All right, you guys have a fantastic day. I'll be traveling today, so that's all you get for today. We'll have to bring another video tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic day. Appreciate you stopping by the channel, and thanks for showing so many of you guys show your love in the comments, and I really, really appreciate it. So thanks for all the love and just the kind comments you give me, the encouragement. I hope the channel's helpful to you. I'll continue doing it because you guys continue to comment. Thank you so much. Bye bye.